Have you ever been asked to give an update at work and you literally can't think of a single thing you've achieved the past month? Or you're doing your weekly reflection and you can't think of any wins to kick off your reflection? Or maybe you're beating yourself up because you feel like you haven't achieved anything during lockdown. First of all, if this is affecting how you're feeling about yourself, same, then take a breather just now and remind yourself that your worth is not dependent on your productivity or your achievements. This is a massive topic and I'm going to make a whole separate video about this. But right now I'm here to remind you that you probably have achieved a lot more than you think you have, which is why it's important to keep track of it. Before I talk further about done lists, if you're new here, welcome. Hi, my name's Tally. If you get to the end of this video and you've liked it, maybe you'll consider hitting subscribe. And if you're not new here, welcome back. Please turn on your notifications by hitting the bell button next to the subscribe button. This means you'll get notified whenever I upload a new video. Lots of people love a to-do list to help keep you productive and keep track of everything you needed to do today. But I bet once you've ticked everything off your to-do list that you throw away that to-do list or never look at it again. By keeping a done list as well as a to-do list, you'll be able to remind yourself of everything you've accomplished, which is super helpful when you're feeling pretty low self-esteem or you're having a productivity slump or you're just feeling really overwhelmed. It's also great if you're working on big projects like long assignments or home renovations that feel like they're never gonna end. By looking back at how much you've achieved already, even if they're tiny baby steps, the tasks you have coming up will seem a bit less daunting. This can be applied to your home life and work life and should include both big and small tasks. Everything is worthy of making it onto the done list. So maybe you've had a slow day at work and you just couldn't stay focused on what you're doing. And that night when you're trying to go to sleep, your inner critic is telling you that you're rubbish and you're lazy. By looking back on your done list, you would be able to tell your inner critic, no, when I got home, I washed my hair and I put the laundry on. Even though they're small tasks, you've still achieved something and it will stop your inner critic from generalizing. Or maybe you're feeling pretty low energy this week, maybe you're unwell, maybe you're on your period and you just don't feel like doing anything. Your done list can remind you to not be so hard on yourself because you did get loads done when you had more energy. Just as there's loads of ways of making to-do lists, there's also loads of ways of making done lists. So have a play and find a way that works for you and your lifestyle. At the moment, I keep my work and home to-do lists and done lists separate. So at work, I use a Kanban style to-do list. So I drag things from my to-do for the week to my to-do for the day, and then into my done for the week. Then at the start of the next week, I have a glance at this list to remind myself of everything I've done the week before and to chase away the Monday blues. Then I drag that whole list to the big done list, which I keep hidden most of the time and just look at when I need to pick me up. For my home tasks, I also use Notion, but I allocate tasks to each day and I've set it so that the tasks don't disappear when I click on done. At the end of the week, I can glance back at everything I've achieved that week, and then since this is a shared database with my master to-do list, I can just remove the tasks from that week and they'll still be in my master list under the done filter. And I'm going to make a ton more videos talking about Notion because I'm absolutely obsessed with it at the moment. If you're more of a paper and pen kind of person, you could put all your to-do lists in a notebook or in your diary rather than on post-it notes or scraps of paper, so you don't lose them and you can have a flick back to everything you've done when you want a reminder. So maybe you haven't written a novel during lockdown, but I bet you have done a bit of tidying or decluttering around your house or made a banana bread. Most people seem to have done that. So if you're beating yourself up and you feel like you've achieved nothing, have a think back, remind yourself of even the little things you have achieved, and that will make you feel a whole lot better. Let me know in the comments what those small things you've achieved during lockdown or during this week are. Do you keep a done list already? Let me know what system you use. If you've liked this video, why not have a watch of the video I made a long time ago, my hair is very long, about tips for feeling overwhelmed. I appreciate you so much and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.